panhandle of Texas is so flat, you could watch your dog run away for 3 days. This is a flat country. Skies are cloudy, temperatures are moderate, and I'm headed out on 2 days of riding in the mountains of northeast New Mexico. I'm going to do the Enchanted Circle, pay a visit to Taos Ski Valley. I'll end up in Espanola tonight, and then tomorrow I'll be doing a loop west of Espanola, Valle Caldres, Jemez, some other areas, and then back here to Las Vegas. I'm headed west into those mountains. Gonna do a loop out and then back over there where Interstate 25 is. Well, this is pretty. Galinas Canyon 8 miles, Johnson Mesa 11 miles. And first dirt of the day. Well, that's nice. All these trees are burned. Not a lot of new growth since it happened. Winding road next 2 miles? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. Driving down the road and I saw all these cars, and then I realized, oh, there's probably something here. So I stopped, and these are called Montezuma Hot Springs. There's a creek down there, and further down there's some more. And so we're just outside of Las Vegas, so people come down here and just enjoy the hot springs. This is the start of Cimarron Canyon. So the Great Plains behind me, and then the Rocky Mountains here in front of me. And this runs, 20 miles or so, all the way over to Eagle's Nest. Fantastic road. Coming down the highway into Red River reminds me of the highway into the Speedway. Now we're going to parade through town, creeping along the first two. I don't know what the holdup is. I see emergency lights up ahead. They appear to be in the middle of the street. This is Red River, New Mexico, in the northern part of the Enchanted Circle. Sunday afternoon, holiday week, there are 1,000 motorcycles, cruisers, up here riding the Enchanted Circle. There's so many motorcycles in town. They've made the center turn lane their own. You can for all the bike parking. As they swarm this little town of Red River. Wow. Yeah, this is an event. That's why there's so many people here. I just got lucky that I got to come through today. Survive the ride, Red River, New Mexico. Okay. Okay. Well, cool. If you like motorcycles, especially cruisers, this would be the place to be. Well, this is a cool little town. Yeah, it reminds me to an extent of the E-Ray. Well, we don't see those everywhere. I'm at 10,590 feet elevation, and I have found some snow. 57 degrees. The highest elevation that I've seen so far is 10,791. They call these the Gillman Tunnels. Wow. Holy moly. This is Jemez, something like that, mountains. And it's a very narrow canyon to go through, that we are going through. And it's called the Gillman Tunnels. What a cool place. Of course. Those rocks are beautiful. Red. Wow. Dang. Huh. That is just gorgeous. Wow. That's called Battleship Rock. Valles Caldera National Reserve. Giant volcano. This was a volcano. And it blew up, and this is the center of the volcano. And now it's extinct. $585 miles. 2 days. I have a sad tent. It got snowed on. This was my first time to ride this part of New Mexico. I'd heard about the Enchanted Circle, but had never ridden it prior to now. So, wanted to give you some final thoughts. Is the Enchanted Circle worth going to ride? Sure, absolutely. The only challenge I had was it's so busy. I mean, I was there on a holiday weekend, which added to the number of people there. But aside from that, there's just a lot of people that live in that area. It's a highly populated area, at least in relation to the areas that I usually ride. So bear that in mind, right? It's not a super remote area. The scenery and the riding are excellent. So yeah, glad I went and did it. As for day 2, where I went west out to Valles Caldera and the dirt, that I really enjoyed. It is noticeably, significantly more remote, even though there were a lot of users, campers, and things like that in the area. And there's a ton of dirt roads out there that I see them on the map, I haven't ridden them, that are worth exploring. So I wouldn't probably go back to the Enchanted Circle and ride again. That wouldn't be high on my list to go do, but I'd love to go explore the mountains around Jemez. And I really enjoyed the Gillman Tunnel, that area, then the area around Jemez Springs. That reminded me so much of Sedona because of all the red rocks. Overall, really enjoyed the trip. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. See you on the trail sometime.